We see data as nowadays as the fuel that powers high-performance engines, and we believe and we see that Greek tourism is a high-performance engine. So thanks to our global reach and deep knowledge in payments, we have a big reservoir of data. And the cross-border travel and money movement is in our, I would say, even DNA. It's core to what we do. So what we did was we created the Visa Mediterranean Tourism Dashboard. This is how we call it. It's an interactive analytical tool that is being refreshed year after year, which captures important and actually pretty significant in terms of amount payment data insights, aggregated always about the travelers to Greece, what they do, where they spend, their behaviors. We generally call it spending patterns and behaviors. And we've also registered a very significant growth versus the pre-pandemic. 2019 is a base year, basically, which growth hit 124%. Growth in tourism, 73% contributed to new visitors. This is very important. Right. But beyond these, the pure growth numbers, what we see is that Greece outperformed its Mediterranean rivals, both in terms of growth in spend, in tourism spend, and in terms of visitors increase. We also see something very interesting. Athens emerged as the most visited city, but we also see other rival locations within Greece, like Thessaloniki, Chania, roads, climbing up the ladder and becoming more and more attractive for tourists, which is good, because Greece has a lot to offer. Another very important thing, and this is very closely related to the strategy of the Ministry of Tourism, is to extend the tourist season and to actually promote Greece not only for the beautiful islands and sea and sun, but also for its cultural heritage, for the winter sports, and for many, many others. So this, in our recent data, what we noticed, we didn't notice, we recorded, is that the tourism growth in spending was higher in the shoulder months, what we call shoulder months, before and after high season, in comparison with the peak summer period, which is very encouraging for the Greek tourism development. The other thing that we observe, and it's actually an important KPI, is what we call return visitors. These are visitors that have come to Greece and then they have come again in the second consecutive year. Why it's important? Because it shows loyalty, stickiness, as we call it, to the Greek tourism product. And one important observation is that 19% of the visitors in Greece are return visitors. And when they return to Greece, they spend much more, actually 77% more. Which is, So this speaks why we want to increase return visitors and long-term visitors in general. They spend more and they're more beneficial for the economy. So now, so far so good. In terms of number of return visitors, in terms of per tourist spend, we call it per capita tourist spend, and in terms of usage of digital payments, however, even though they have increased steadily and significantly, Greece is still lagging behind its Mediterranean competitors. So these findings reveal opportunities. On the one hand, we could, what Greece could do, and I'm not an expert in this, but these are just potential levers that Greece could utilize. Further increase the availability of digital payments, promote Greece as a year-round destination, enhance the city break, messaging, come to Athens, come to Thessaloniki for a long weekend, and implement strategies that will attract more return visitors and long-term visitors. And last but not least, because you asked me about the highlights, is we recorded a significant increase in the tourism spend growth from Turkey last year, which was 140%. And this actually shows that the express visa that was implemented was effective. So this comes to prove that data can be used not only to identify opportunities, but also to validate and confirm that what we took as actions was right. So digital payments, the key role of the digital payments is to improve the experience, make it frictionless, seamless, secure, and easy, so that tourists can focus on what really matters more, enjoying. The other role of digital payments is that we do enable the small businesses because they have access through digital payments to the international clientele that comes, and they can pay with the ease and comfort and confidence increase at any place, like as if they were paying at home. That stimulates spend, and that also stimulates improves actually customer satisfaction, ultimately reflecting very positively on the local economy.